Henry hadn't been well lately, so Sir Topham Hatt came to see him. "What you need, Henry," Sir Topham Hatt told him, "is an overhaul."
"Yes, sir," agreed Henry. "Does that mean I'm to go away to Crewe again, sir?"
Sir Topham Hatt laughed. "Not this time," he said. "You won't believe this, Henry, but these days, the people at Crewe couldn't do the kinds of repairs that you need." Henry stared, and Sir Topham Hatt laughed again. "Don't worry," he said. "We can do everything at my works. All I have to do is get you there. If James takes the express tomorrow, you can go with him, do what you can to help, and you can go to the works in style." Henry told James that night. "Help me," snorted James. "I don't need help. I can pull the express by myself, thank you. Overhaul indeed. 2 engines on 1 train is an overhaul, if you ask me." But Sir Topham Hatt had already made the arrangements, so there was nothing James could do about it. Next day, James backed onto the coaches at the big station. Henry followed and was coupled in front. James was not in the best of tempers, but when Sir Topham Hatt arrived to see them off, he tried not to show how cross he was. "Good luck, Henry," said Sir Topham Hatt. "The people at the works know what to do, so you won't be there too long. James and Bear will take turns with the express when Gordon is busy." The express only stops once during its long journey, and that's at the workstation. Because of his leaky smoke box, Henry couldn't help very much, but he saved his best effort for when they reached Gordon's Hill. They raced up it faster than they'd ever done before. When they reached the top, James was feeling better. "That was fun," he said. "We might even be early at the workstation. We'll need the extra time to uncouple you anyway." James spoke too soon. They had just crossed the viaduct when Henry felt something wrong with one of his wheels.
"I feel something wobbling,"
he complained to his driver. Then there was a loud crack.
"Ouch!"
exclaimed Henry.
"Whatever it is, I think it's broken now."
They were passing a station. Something hit the platform, and a brick flew past Henry's cab. It bounced off James's boiler and disappeared. "Ouch!" exclaimed James. "Henry might need mending, but he needn't throw his broken bits at me." Just then, James and his driver heard Henry whistling to warn them to stop. More bits and pieces flew past, some of them hitting the coaches. Very carefully, their drivers managed to stop the train. Then, while the conductor made sure that the train was protected behind, James's driver went to see if any passengers were hurt by the flying debris. No one had, but one of the windows was broken. Henry's driver and fireman inspected him. The damage was not hard to find. "Your wheels each have a steel rim called a tire," explained the fireman. "One of them is broken and come off. It's a miracle it didn't do more damage." James pushed Henry into a siding and then went back for the train. "An overhaul, is it?" grinned James as he passed. "Sounds as if you need retiring, you poor old thing." He guffawed at his own wit and was gone. Henry smiled to himself. "I don't know about retiring," he said. "I certainly feel tired."